Welcome my dudes to a casted game of Age of Empires 4, and we're back with another salami game. This time he's going to be on the Roos in the colour red. His opponent today is going to be in the colour blue, playing the Abbasid dynasty. It's Loser. Now hopefully they're not the loser today. We don't want any losers here. But we do have a loser here. Now Loser is, I would expect to be a Smurf. Not exactly sure who, but I would reckon so. They're quite high up on the leaderboard. And for those that don't know, this is Salami, yes. Weird name, I know. He's on a Smurf. But Loser, I'm not sure who he is, but pretty sure he's a Smurf. We'll have to try and figure it out. Might be one of the Spanish brothers. That's my suspicion anyway. But we see the House of Wisdom already coming down for Loser. Now, what we tend to see in this matchup is Roos are really damn good. They like to do this boar build, and a perfect boar here for Salami. Really can take advantage of this to do the Age 2 play onto the Abbasid dynasty. And that build is just so good versus the Abbasid dynasty. Like, the Roos are just so good against the Abbasid dynasty. However, this player is like top 15 on the leaderboard at the moment. So we'll have to see how they do versus Salami. Salami's like top 30. So they're not too far apart, but Loser's quite a bit higher up there. So we'll have to see how Loser decides to play against the Roos here. Quite a tough matchup for them. So we'll have to see. But we see both players looking to try and take care of the bounty. Let's have a look, see what Salami's at. He's only on 80 at the moment. Okay, that's not the best. He's managed to pick up one deer patch over here. He's not managed to spot this one out yet. He's on his way though, so he's going to be able to get at least 2 deer patches. It seems like Loser's managed to take his 2 already. Then it's really up to the amount of wolves that Salami can get. By the looks of it, Loser's done a pretty good job with the wolves. Salami's managed to pick up a couple here, one over here. But Salami's a little bit far behind at the moment. Usually by now, you'd be wanting to get around the 200 mark, but it's alright. It's alright. You should be able to get to the tier 2 bounty. We see Loser over here, already on the gold, not too far off, aging up. And we see no early berries from this Abbasid player. Sometimes we see them go onto the berries in age 1, sometimes we see them go onto the sheep age 1. This time it is no berries. So interesting to see there. How many scouts is Salami on? Let's take a look. So he's only on 2. Oh, he's on 3. He's on 3. The other one's in the base. Okay. That makes sense. Let's have a look over at Loser. He's on 2 scouts? Yeah, he's on 2 scouts. Okay. That makes sense. 2 scouts for the Abbasid player. 3 for the Roos player. And we see the age up is now coming in for Loser. Of course, it's going to be the economic wing. What else would it be? It's the Abbasid dynasty. Come on. And we see Salami now. Wow, he's really wanting to rush up this Golden Gate. Damn. 9 villagers on the Golden Gate. Salami really wants to get up this landmark. Jesus Christ. He's also got 2 villagers on the wood right now. And he's got 3 on the sheep. Interesting as to why he wants to rush up this landmark. Because usually right now you'd have quite a few villagers on wood. And then with that wood you're able to push out onto the boar. Take the boar, place a hunting cabin and a wooden fortress, and you're able to gather up that deer, and you can start to expand your little mini base over here. But Salami taking a very different approach to this game. Maybe he's not even going for the deer. For the boar, sorry. Because he is really rushing up that Golden Gate. I mean, he's got quite a bit of wood. Is he going to be sending any villagers out? Seems like he's not. Interesting. So he's got a load of villagers on the sheep right now. And he's got quite a few villagers on the wood as well. So maybe it's some sort of new build that he's come up with where you really need to get in the Golden Gate tickets really fast. We can see Salami's already going into professional scouts. Now professional scouts, still pretty expensive. I'm pretty sure this did get nerfed though. It did get buffed, sorry. The cost reduction. So we'll have to see what he's getting up to there. We can see professionals. I'm sure it got nerfed. That seems like a really long time. I think it might be in survival techniques that got buffed. We'll have to see though. Salami are looking to go for a very old school play right here with survival techniques. This is something that we saw right at the beginning of the game when Age of Empires 4 launched with the Roos players. We'll take a look how many scouts he's got. 3 scouts so far for Salami. Has he got more coming out? Nothing yet. Warden Fortress now being dropped on the wood line. Definitely something you want, especially as losers over here, is producing some horsemen. And also, of course, you do get the plus 20% drop off on the lumber camps nearby. So that's always nice to see as well. So we have to see what Salami's build here is. Like, he doesn't seem to be making any production buildings. Is it going to be a bit of a fast castle? This is what we saw right at the beginning of Age of Empires 4. We would see professional scouts into fast castle, into mass horse archers. And horse archers back then used to absolutely dominate everything. Literally everything. But horse archers aren't so good now. And same thing with professional scouts. For those that didn't know, right at the beginning of Age of Empires 4, scouts carrying carcasses used to run the same speed as scouts that didn't carry carcasses. So professional scouts used to be amazing. Horse archers used to be super, super good. But not so much anymore. We see Loser over here. Patrolling the area with the horsemen. Definitely what you want to see when you know your opponent's gone for that professional scouts. I think he knows he's up to something as there's only 4 carcasses over here now. And we see Salami's going to be going with that barracks. He wants to get some spearmen out just to try and protect up these scouts. Definitely what he needs. We see in the base here for Loser, no second town center yet, but I'm sure it's on the way. He's just chopping, mining the stone at the moment. It's about 100 stone away and a little bit of wood as well. And he should be able to get that second town center up. So very interesting to see that Salami's gone back to the basics with the Rus. Because usually the 2 sort of builds we have at the moment is the boar build and the second town center build. And then occasionally it would be the fast castle build. But not very often we see professional scouts mixed in there. So very cool to see that Salami's mixing it up a little bit. Experimenting with some new builds. We see Loser over here is going to be going with the pretty standard 2 town center Abbasid. He has gone for the early stable with the horsemen, which we don't often see before the second town center. That is what we have today. First couple spearmen come out for Salami. Going to be able to deny away these horsemen. Second town center in a really good spot here. Got the wood line, got the deer, got the berries. Really nice for the Abbasid right there. We see the spearmen are going to be going down, but Salami's manages to pick up the rest of the carcasses over there. Quite a lot of horsemen coming out from Loser. 5 horsemen out at the moment. 6 if you include the one that's just gone down. But more and more spearmen are on the way for Salami. He's also grabbing... Oh, that's Loser. Loser is picking up wheelbarrow right now. I'm pretty sure Salami already has it. Salami does not already have it. That is surprising. Usually with the Rus, you pick this up in transition. So surprising not to see that there, but we'll have to see. And we can see Salami is going for that fast castle build. He's 100 food away right now. He could just cancel a couple vills and click up. What's he going to be going for? It's got to be the Abbey of the Trinity, right? I would see no reason to go for a what's it called? High trade house here. I mean, yeah, it's an alright position here. But definitely with the Abbey of the Trinity. That's usually what we see in a fast castle, unless we're on King of the Hill. And in the King of the Hill, you can place it right up in that corner and get some really, really juicy gold income from the wood. But we do see the Abbey of the Trinity coming out from Salami. Going to be able to get out those early monks, start to pick up all of these relics. Relic positioning's pretty decent for Salami. He's going to be able to pick up like 4. This one's going to be quite tricky as it's behind the town center. But I think that will be 4 relics over to Salami at least. More and more spearmen being produced for Salami as well. He really wants to screw up this other deer patch that Loser is protecting right now. And I think Salami, he has enough here to be able to defeat this. We see up here, Salami's trying to kidnap, the deer. That is not what he wants though. The town center 2 shots right there. Salami losing 3 scouts right there for 1 deer carcass. I don't think that's what he wanted. However, Salami is repelling these horsemen over here. And we see 3 archery ranges now being dropped from Salami. He's doing it. He's going back to the horseman play. Has Salami played the Rus since launch? Because this is literally what you would do right at the beginning of Age of Empires 4. Fast castle into mass archery ranges into mass horse archers. But we see Salami's cancelling all the archery ranges right now. To be honest, it was a bit bad positioning. You probably should have put them over here. And we see Loser is going to be able to punish that. Salami does have a spearman here, but there is one camel archer out. And camel archers do so much damage onto these spearmen. I think they 3-shot. 4-shot, I think. We see Salami's got that warrior monk in the queue right now. Whoops, sorry about that. 4 horsemen remaining and a camel archer. Salami's managed to build 1 archery range. He's actually producing archers, which is quite interesting to see. He's building more archery ranges over here. Probably a better position over here, to be honest. We see a wooden fortress here as well, just to secure up this gold mountain, just in case of any raids. And what do we see? So Salami looks to go into a castle age archers. I am amazed by Salami's build order right now. This is the weirdest Roost build order I have ever seen. Like, fast castle into the worst castle age unit, the archer. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. But anyway, we'll have to see how that works out. We see Losers just kind of committing to age 2 at the moment. Salami looking to maybe go for an Imperial. He's floating so much food right now. Losers going to stick to age 2, it seems. And just massing up camel archers and horsemen. And I mean, why not when you're going up against spearman archer and age 2 composition? I am amazed by Salami right now. And Losers doing a good job just denying these deer patches. Salami's going to run out of food soon. You can see there's not actually that many deer patches left. And we see Losers just looking to push into the back of the base there. And so far, Salami has only managed to secure up... No relics. No relics. Okay, so Salami might be able to get 1 here, but he needs to be careful. There's quite a mass here. Has the Loser got any upgrades? He's got no upgrades, whereas for Salami, he's also got no upgrades. So this is going to be an interesting fight here. These are castle age units. So Salami should be able to win this, unless Loser's got some insane micro, and it seems like he's doing pretty good micro. Camel archers on the spearmen, horsemen on the archers. This is looking pretty damn good for Loser right now. Inspirational boost there as well for the warrior monks. That's a really good fight for Loser. Definitely what he wants right now. Loser, is he looking for a bit of an age up? I mean, I think he is. It's quite hard to tell. I think that is looking for an age up now. Definitely a good time, especially after this pretty decisive fight right here. All 4 camel archers left as well. Salami's going to have to pull back from this wood line as well. That's going to be a lot of idle time. And there's not a lot that Salami can do about it. It's going to be some dead vills or lots of idle time. Loser can just keep taking these fights. He's not exactly losing a lot. 2 warrior monks are out as well. And we see... Look at this force up here as well. Loser's just got forces everywhere right now. Loser's definitely not losing, that is for sure. Look at this mass up here. I mean, Salami just took a terrible fight, and Loser still has 4 camel archers, plus this mass up here, plus some archers building a battering ram. This could be bad for Salami. Let's have a look at his resource camp right now. Yeah, Salami struggling a little bit. Let's take a look at the vill count as well. We see Loser's ahead by 14 villagers right now, because he's on those 2 town centers. So far, Loser's got the military lead, he's got the economic lead. The only thing that Salami has going for him is that he's an age ahead. But he's making feudal age units. I mean, if he was making mass horse archers right now, I feel like that would be a better choice than what he's making at the moment. And he's also got no relics. He is going to get his first relic here, however. Abbey of the Trinity finally going to be paying off here. And we see Salami's just floating so many resources right now. He really needs to invest those resources. And I think Loser needs to start to make some more horsemen, or at least grab some upgrades. Quite a massive camel archers right here as well. Definitely going to be doing well up against spearmen. But we see no spearmen from Salami. He's got 1 over here, and that's about it. I am really confused about Salami's build right here. This really is the weirdest Abbasid. This is really the weirdest Roost build I've ever seen. Luckily for Salami, he is grabbing these upgrades, which Loser is not. But we see many houses being lost here as well for Salami. Salami's pop capped by quite a few now. He's going to be pop capped by 8. He's building more houses, so he's going to be alright, but definitely not what he wants to be spending his resources on. He needs to get some more production out and spend some of these resources. Massing horsemen right now, probably not a good choice, but I don't know. Archers plus spearmen is pretty much his only option. We see quite a few archers are out here, but look at this massive horseman for Loser. Loser's going to be pushing into the base now. Horse archers going to be focusing down the cavalry here while the horsemen go onto the archers. More and more units come out for Salami. Scouts just doing a bit of tanking, doing as much as they can. But this is looking like a really good fight for Loser right now. Salami's pulling some units. Loser actually ages up behind this. Loser is going to have to pull back. However, that was a really good fight. We see Salami lost so many vills there. Huge villager lead for Loser right now. And he's still got the camel archers that he can upgrade behind this. And behind this, I would be surprised if we see lancers. There it is. Lancers are in the queue right now. And Salami, because he's been making a feudal age unit composition with the archers, these lancers are going to absolutely destroy this composition. Salami only has 1 relic in the bank as well. Loser's looking in an absolutely commanding position right now. Salami's really going to have to pull something out of the bag here to have a comeback. Archers, I'm telling you, are not going to be the correct unit here. For those that don't know, I am a Roost main, and Castle Age archers just aren't great against many things. Especially when you're up against lancers. Salami's going to have to make something happen right now while he's waiting for Loser to make an army. But there's already 4 lancers out, and these lancers are going to be doing a lot of damage. Only +1 range defense for Loser right now, but that's still going to help out against these archers. When +2 comes in, he's going to be looking in a great position. And Loser's going in right now. Veteran camel archers are in. So many lancers making their way onto the battlefield. Even more coming out from behind. And Salami's going to have to retreat. These lancers can just do so much damage onto these archers. The archers have +2. Fortunately, that they're able to do quite a bit of damage, but I don't think it's enough against these lancers. 6 lancers right here is not going to be enough, and so many villagers are going to have to move here for Salami. He's not in a good position here. Salami not making the correct unit here. So many villagers are going to have to retreat here. I doubt they're all going to fit in the town center. And that's when Loser can just start to pick up all of these vills. And we see behind this, a Wololo is going to be coming off from Salami. Not even a Wololo coming off. We know Salami for his warrior monks, but unfortunately, no hope there. And Salami really struggling to find resources at this point. He's having to relocate over to the south of the base over here. And he's just not looking in good position at all. More and more lancers are coming out from Loser as well. He starts to transition into farms. And we see, look at this huge mass right here. He could really just charge it. What just happened? I think Salami just quit. Okay, well, there you have it, guys. I think Salami took the victory there. And I think Age of Empires 4 just bugged at the end. I would assume so. Loser was in a great position there. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. Loser takes the victory. He manages to pull out a win versus the Rus as the Abbasid dynasty. What a weird build order by Salami there. If you did enjoy this, guys, please do feel free to leave a like. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.